Hi guys, Richard Matharu here, and in this video I want to talk about online and offline marketing and whether which one is right for you. Which gets the results, which grows the team the quickest and builds the business the best way possible. So I want to kind of investigate both methods for and against, because both are excellent. You can be successful doing either or a combination, but I want you to ask yourself the reasons why you've chose each method and whether that's the right choice for you. Let's make it as easy as possible for you. So let's start with online marketing. I love online marketing. Like I say, a lot of people get success with it, but you've got to bear this in mind. I see a big mistake a lot of you make, which is you stop all types of prospecting, as in going out there and finding leads, going out there and finding people to look at your business while you're building your online system. Guys, it takes a long time to build a really great online system, and even when you've built it, you've then got to get targeted traffic to those pages. So whatever it is that you're trying to show people, you've got to get it in front of the right eyes. You can have the best website in the world, if nobody's looking at it, doesn't count for anything. It's like a most fantastic shop ever being tucked away in a back corner somewhere and nobody even knows it's there. They will do no trade. So this takes time. If you're trying to rank for keyword, if you're a little bit intermediate or advanced, you'll know what I'm talking about here. If you're trying to rank for keywords on YouTube or Google, there's only top 3 spots for every single keyword. That's 3 people out of thousands upon thousands all fighting it out for those top 3 spots. Do you think it's realistic you're going to get there anytime soon? Do you think if you buy one course and follow that course, which has sold thousands already, that you're going to jump the queue? It doesn't happen, guys. So be very mindful that if you've decided that online is the way for you, make sure you have a plan B or at least a plan A that you're working on while you develop that system. You're going to end up high and dry. You're going to end up spending hours and hours at the computer. You're going to be, oh wow, this is fantastic. Oh, hang on a minute, I've made no sales. Don't end up in that situation. Make sure you're prospecting outside of that one method. So let's look at offline. Well, offline's kind of got some bad press for a long period of time. Obviously, it's the way the founders built their massive teams in network marketing, because the internet wasn't around when this industry was created. Now it's kind of moved away from that. A lot of people shun offline marketing. If that's your choice, great, but look at the reasons why you're moving away from it, if you so are. If it's because you daren't go out there and speak to people, if it's because you daren't pick up the phone to your friends and family, or you daren't have a home meeting or anything like that, then really you're looking at it the wrong way. You're actually putting your own issues ahead of your success, and maybe those of the people that care about you, who's dependent upon your results, financially and emotionally, how you conduct yourself. It's not good being stressed out. So take a long, hard look at the reasons why, if you are moving away from offline marketing, why you're doing that. Because there's many benefits. If you're building a team offline, it's nearly always local. Okay, you're nearly always ringing local people, advertising for local people, having home meetings or a meeting with local people. Now, oops, let me dismiss that. Now, you're going to get a lot of people who, when you build locally, who are loyal, who you can work with closer, who you can play a more interactive role with, and it's far easier to manage your team if everybody's in the same spot. And also a friend and mentor of mine, Ray Higdon, mentioned this on a train the other night. You're going to get leaders come to your town, your city, your area if you build locally. Because they're going to ask you, well, how many people have you got in your local team if you want me to come and do a meeting for you? If you've got 50, 60, 70, they're going to say, okay, when do you want me? If you say, well, 3, they're going to say, well, give me a call when you've got a few more than that. So you can create a lot of leverage by having big names come to your hometown if you build offline and locally, because you're going to create a buzz, you're going to create brand awareness, and also because people share something in common with you in terms of location straight away, makes you far more believable. You'll find your closing rates are far higher. So a lot of benefits there that maybe you haven't considered. Are you moving away from that method because you can't be bothered, or you daren't, or you just don't want to make the time for it? Or are you moving away from it because you really truly do believe that online is the way forward for you? Some questions you've got to answer for yourself to make sure that you build your business in the right way. So take those methods on board. Both are great. You can integrate them if you so wish. I would focus on one or the other if you're new, especially, so you can be clear and you can be aggressive with your approach in terms of not your tactics, but in terms of your energy that you give. And after that, then who knows, you can start to take a look at different areas and build your leads and build your team. And the fantastic part of this industry is there's so many ways you can build this business successfully. Just pick the right one for you. So go and create a day that counts. I'm going to see you on the next video, guys.